Yeah. The game has a very interesting and engaging story, but the gameplay is something that a lot of people would consider extremely fucking boring. You deliver packages, literally. The world is very rich in story, and there's some good environmental world building, but gameplay, you're literally just delivering fucking packages. And I find it extremely addictive and satisfying. And if you just stay on the story, just do like the story deliveries, you get a lot of interesting story to keep you engaged. Except I'm trying to get 5 stars with every person, so I'm doing a lot of the standard deliveries, which has no cutscenes, no lore, no nothing. So it's gonna be pretty fucking bland. Also, it didn't log me in. Did it connect anyway? Yeah, I connected anyway, Poggers.
Until departure. Cargo verified. Good work. New order available. Please access.
I don't really have much to say. Like, I don't have any commentary. We're just going to use the highway to get to Lake Knot City. I have a chunk of lost cargo that is going to give me a good amount of likes, and hopefully that gets us to 5 stars with them. And if not, just in case, I'm going to check two other people, see if they have any deliveries for Lake Knot City for extra likes. And after that, I'm going up to a BT area to retrieve some cargo for another person. Also, if you're on a bike and going extremely fast, sometimes the game has to stop you to be able to load.
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until the...
So BTs are ghosts, and they're usually none too happy to see you. BTs stand for beach things, and what happened in this world is that the Death Stranding happened. The world of the living and the dead kind of merged into one, and so at first this was like a great time for learning and, you know, actually understanding the afterlife. But the problem is, BTs, dead people, they're ghosts, would stay in our world, and they're aggressive. And when a BT kills somebody, because they are undead, they are ghosts, they are made from antimatter. And since we're normal matter, it causes a explosion on a nuclear scale. After this happened, dozens of cities had these events called void outs, where somebody gets killed by a BT. Everything collapsed. Infrastructure, communications, fucking everything collapsed. And your mission is to connect your mission is to connect people and the last remaining cities on a trip across the United States from East Coast to West Coast and unite them with something called a Chiral network. It's basically internet, except it transfers data through the beach, the afterlife. So it's instantaneous data transmission, which is pretty poggers. It's just really good internet. And BTs, normally you can't see them because they're literally fucking ghosts. So people people did something, okay? In order to be able to see and avoid ghosts, you need something that is still connected to the beach, the afterlife. And their solution to this is to take a infant child, a fetus, and extract that from somebody's womb and put them in a simulated womb before they realize they've been born. So that way they still have a connection to the afterlife. And then they keep that mother brain dead so that they can analyze the conditions in her wombs to be able to sync the synthetic womb to hers so the baby never realizes it's been born. And then people, porters, delivery men, strap a fucking baby to their chest and connect to it so that they're able to see the ghosts and avoid them. And I think that's pretty poggers. Actually didn't get much progress at all on that. What about the lost cargo? A little bit better.
Good work.
I actually forgot to check the second person, only checked one. This might be... That'd be a good mission to do. We have a couple good missions for the year, but we have another delivery pending. We'll do that first. Don't worry, it gets worse. We're going to head toward the city that's been destroyed, and since there's a lot of people that died there, there's a lot of BTs. Oh, something else is, since the Death Stranding, a substance called chiralium has come into effect, or like come into existence. They're crystals that shape like hands, and they're colonies. And they're basically like a super material, right? They're the best out of everything. But with chiralium came dooms, which is a condition that some people get that is a sensitivity to chiralium. And this is usually, the symptoms are when exposed to chiralium, they'll cry. Like, it's a very common symptom. But depending on their level of dooms, their severity of it, they'll have more symptoms, where they start to develop other phobias. For example, our character has awesome fossum phobia, which is fear of being touched by another person. But higher levels of dooms, they get fucking superpowers. Teleportation, being able to summon rain and BTs. And rain, it's not rain, it's timefall. It's something to do with the connection to the beach, since you're able to transfer data across instantaneously. There's a time dilation effect. and that has somehow has affected the rain. Maybe it's like chiralium in the rain. I'm not too sure, but rain has a time dilation effect where anything that gets rained on accelerates time. So porters are in like kind of a plastic get-up that doesn't deteriorate to avoid rotting by being rained on. This also has some gameplay ramifications where any packages on your back of the container will be damaged by the rain and they'll rust. And packages that are rusted, by the way, this is fucking retarded. Packages that are rusted will be less impact resistant, so it's easier to damage the contents of it. And then, you know, damage contents, that's a lower score. I like the shotgun in this game. You didn't need a dive, Sam. Also, my hood is a little odder because I unlocked that. You can see plants grow and die in seconds on the ground from the time fall. We're here to pick up a couple boxes that somebody had requested I recover from here. Now, a big part of the game is the main combatant is actually terrain, where you can slip, fall, slide, and stumble based on what you walk on and how much you're carrying and your balance and where your center of gravity is. It's quite literally a walking simulator. That's where most of the work went into, actually. But it's satisfying. I enjoy this game a lot. And it's also sponsored by Monster Energy Drink, so your canteen is just full of Monster. I don't make the rules. There are also people called repatriates, where when they die, when their body goes to the seam, the area in between life and death, they can actually control their soul and get back into their body, essentially resurrecting themselves. Repatriates, if they're killed by BT, their void out is also significantly smaller than that of a normal person. Now, Sam both has a low level of dooms and he's a repatriate, which turns out allows his bodily fluids to be effective against BTs. We're fine, probably. Yeah. Really? Please let me get this without having to jump. Nice detail about the BTs also is some of them are just babies, which is disturbing. Bruh. Bruh, please. Thank you. So we're actually kind of fucked here. We might be fine. Yeah, we're fine. I'm just like a mailman, man. So we're actually using bullets laced with our own blood to be effective against BTs. Now these early game BTs are actually fairly easy to defeat, but later they get a bit wild. I don't know if I actually have enough ammo to kill it. Thinking I don't. I think I just gotta run. Yeah, we don't have enough ammo. Not my cargo. So we're actually gonna nope out of here. Yep. Yeah, because I didn't pack any hematic grenades despite having grenade pouches. That's kind of my bad.
Someone's happy.
And BTs only come out during the rain, and since it's no longer raining, we can complete our delivery with no further problems, no further obstacles, despite the terrain. like other terrain. One package kind of fell off like 4 times. So that package is pretty fucked, I think. But we should be fine. I think that's everything for this delivery. No, we are missing one. Shit. Not too sure where this last package is. It's gonna rain here again soon. Oof, yeah, they're pretty damaged. We're not gonna get an S rank for this mission, so I think we should just go and accept what we have. And just take like the B or C or whatever we're gonna get. It's very unfortunate. That's what we got. Now we do have a chunk of lost cargo that was bound for Lake Knot City, but I don't want to drive back there. So we're just gonna entrust it at the distribution center south of Lake Knot instead. Also gonna check back in with this person, but I don't remember if they have a delivery that I care about or not. That is a piece of lost cargo I definitely care about, though. It's bound for the collector, which is where I'm going to anyway. Bikes are so dumb in this game. Holy shit, is that a hot spring? Let's fucking go.
Stretch my legs.
Oh. We're pogging. We're gonna rest here a minute to recover our fatigue. I don't remember if this guy has a delivery collector or not. Should have paid attention, but I didn't. I'm gonna entrust that cargo here. He does not, but he has one for South Knot City, which is something I do care about. So I'll take that delivery. You actually do need weapons.
Order assigned.
Oops. We're just gonna take an anti-BT handgun instead of the regular one.
Watch yourself out there. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Now we're just gonna be driving for a little bit until we get closer towards the collector. And we'll drop off at him, and then head towards South Knot, and I'll see if the collector has delivery for South Knot. Additionally, we will be taking another order for the filmmaker from the distribution center, so I think there is one.
Beginning scan. Scanning Reedus ID. Verifying ID. Contaminators. Keep on keeping up. Sand border bridges.
There we go. Deliver collector, as well as one for the film director, and one for South Knot City. But we'll actually go ahead and take that.
Order assigned.
Now we'll be driving off road, but there's a lot of bridges for infrastructure built by the players that we can use on our destination.
Have a pleasant journey.
And heading towards South Knot City, it can be a little bit rough going, so we brought some floating carriers in case we need those. And getting to the film director is possible in a truck as well, due to how much infrastructure has been built up by other players. I actually built this bridge, it was just another player had set down the foundations. you get out here, deliver to collector. I have a climbing anchor here. Let's get down.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected.
That's my bad. Now, since I actually took a preem delivery on the
Weapons restrictions.
material I was supposed to recover from the BT area, I don't think he'll actually take the order, in which case I'll just cancel it, which is a shame, but I couldn't find it, and we'd get a bad grade anyway, so I don't think it's a big loss. And we forgot to grab the disc-based media. Fucking Christ. Let me open the... Thank you. So we'll try again with the delivery and see what we can get done.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected.
Hello. Indeed.
That's considered still a B grade, which is nice. I actually didn't get like any progress on his rating, which is very unfortunate, but
I take.
we do get a gift from him though. Or we don't. Never mind, I misinterpreted that dialogue. That's a very easy delivery to complete. And he doesn't actually have one for the film director. I will take this delivery, but I won't complete it for a minute. We're going to deliver to the film director and then go to South Nottingham City to make a delivery there. And we might be able to pick up some extra deliveries by from the film director, which should be nice.
Hey, mine's heavier. Yo. Hey, yeah.
There are also some NPC porters that go around. If you clear an area of mules, which are people with a kind of compulsive obsessive disorder, the mules steal packages and hoard them. They used to be delivery men, but they kind of went crazy about the whole delivering thing, which doesn't make a lot of sense. But if you're playing this game, then clearly delivering packages is satisfying to you as well, so it makes sense in that regard. But if you clear mule camp, porters will make deliveries through there. It doesn't really do much though. You can find them wandering around, and they'll offer you equipment if you stand next to them, which is neat. But otherwise, they don't do all that much. Oh, but if you have any paths laid, you know, ladders, climbing anchors, you'll occasionally get an extra little light from them as well. Now we can like continue along the main quest, meet with Mama, and that's a good experience. But I'm grinding. Is that all we have for him? Apparently so. Take that and pick up this lost cargo that's meant for him that was right outside his door.
Keep on keeping on. Beginning scan. Scanning Fetus ID. Verifying
Yeah,
ID.
sure thing.
Clear. Weapons detected.
Great
All
delivery.
weapons will be locked until departure.
That's actually the 5th star from him. You get cosmetics if you get 5 stars with prep or like people in bunkers. You can rest at their place, and so you know, as you level up their connection level, which is what it's actually called, you might get extra blueprints for better equipment or new equipment even. And for every place that you have at 5 stars, you get it's like a collection thing. You get a star in your thigh. 1 star for each person.
Safe trap. Hey.
Good work. New order available.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stars so
Please
far.
access delivery terminal or further.
He doesn't actually have any deliveries that we care about. So we're just gonna go.
Keep on keeping on.
I'm gonna see if I can get over to the junk dealer to see if he has any deliveries that we care about. Now, it's gonna be pretty rough going in a truck here, but we're gaming. I'm actually gonna reverse and put this bad boy in range of the generator so I can charge while we go check on the film director.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked.
Now he actually has 2 deliveries we care about, which is fortunate. Fucking, like, what the hell? There we go. I was doing that wrong. Some things got knocked off the top there, but that's fine.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying
Hopefully we'll be able to just do this in one more trip. Yeah, we should be able to. Not actually all that much.
all clear. Welcome,
There we
Sam
go.
Porter Bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Now we're gonna head for South Knot City. Now I don't know if I can really get there in the truck, but we are going to try. And if not, we have floating carriers to be able to haul all this cargo there anyway. But it's way too much for Sam to carry normally, but floating carriers can carry a whole lot. And can be used on foot. Now you can like plot courses on the map, but I'm fairly familiar with this area, so I can just kind of get there without the. And if anything, I can use the compass to tell me the location of it without needing to draw a map. This is what you call not good. I'm actually going to see if I can dump. No, I cannot. So the equipment that I left on my back is going to take a little bit of a hit here. Maybe not. We actually got out before they managed to pull us out of the truck. But for the future, I'm actually going to put the rest of the equipment in the truck. Because otherwise, if I get dragged out, the stuff that would be on my back is going to be damaged. I can just come back for the truck and all the stuff in it. Now, driving through a BT area is not recommended. Because, you know, it's a lot harder to avoid BTs. You can damage cargo by getting pulled out. And since you're going to be a lot really noisy and you're going to be bumping into a lot of them and aggro in them, it puts more stress on the BB, the bridge baby. Which, if you do it too much, will cause autotoxemia, which is when they get too stressed, their cells begin to kill themselves. Which is no good. But here we are at South Knot City. With a whole lot of cargo for it.
Gotcha.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Nothing beat.
Now most things should be in like, it should be all in perfect condition, and that's all of it. So we should get a lot of progress towards getting 5 stars for these people. I actually had 1% average damage on that one. Now, that was not nearly as much progress as I expected. I kind of expected to just get it right then and there, but We didn't, fortunately.
Come sit. Whoa.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal.
Now let's see, what are my current orders? Because I know I have to pick one thing up from distribution center, and I have some stuff to deliver to Lake Knot.
Information.
I think that's that and the cosplayer. Actually, I think the cosplayer might be 5 stars now. Let's check real quick. Are they sure I've gotten the 5 stars or not? They're just shy of 5 stars. I mean, deliveries for them would be nice. We unfortunately don't actually have anything for them, but we can still take this order. It won't really serve to, you know, accomplish much, but might as well do it since we're going to be going there anyway. You know, might as well take the order.
Order assigned.
Beginning scan. Out of present journey.
Keep on keeping up. Keep on keeping up. Keep on keeping up. Keep on keeping up.
That is lost cargo bound for the cosplayer, so I'm interested in picking that up. I don't see any other interesting lost cargo, so we're just going to pick up that fresh water. And then we can deliver that later. Actually, we can deliver it pretty quickly. We can actually just head towards the cosplayer before we go to the distribution center and accomplish that first. Which would be like over here. Yeah. You're gonna say you're in charge. Stop here. And I prefer if the truck didn't fucking roll downhill. Put that bad boy in fucking park, Sam.
Right on.
Oh, Christ. There we go. I'm gonna walk down here to deliver the cosplayer. And she was pretty easy to level up. And this little bit of lost cargo is worth a fair amount. So it's possible we might get 5 stars just from delivering us one piece of lost cargo, which would be nice. just shy. So we'll see if we can pick up another order from her,
Good work.
for her.
New order.
We can. It's pretty far down there, and it's pretty far out the way. But we'll take it. And we'll have to deliver that at a little bit of a later date. It's pretty far out the way. I'll have to take a bike down there.
Order assigned.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
So currently we're going to deliver to the distribution center, pick up an order that's there for us, like the stuff for an order, then go all the way up to Lake Knot City to deliver there. And if Lake Knot City isn't 5 stars from that order, we'll take a order to recover for some meals. Then go back down to deliver to the collector from the order we picked up at South Knot, or Lake Knot. And then do the artist's recovery. Or the cosplayer's recovery. That is a lot of Kairos crystals. I need that. Nice haul. That's subpar. But again, we actually managed to get control before we get pulled out. Bruh. We actually got pulled out, but we got out of the zone before they could capitalize on that. That's pretty poggers. The baby is none too happy about it, though. After we deliver to the distribution center, we'll see how much cargo we're carrying at that point, and we might get a bike. We can go about it a little bit faster. These mules have actually respawned, so it's possible we get shocked here and have to fight, which would be unfortunate. Well, not all of them, just a group of them, it seems. So, I guess we'll actually be fine. Now, the truck is actually quickly running out of battery because it's loaded down with cargo. So I don't know if we can actually make it to a generator. It looks like we won't be able to. Which is a shame. Yep, there it goes.
Nothing left in the tank.
But we'll be fine. We can do this. That's why I brought the floating carriers. We'll actually have to carry some of this. I think it's better if we load 2 more on this one. And then just carry the old furniture. I think it's a lighter load for Sam. Shame the truck died, that's a little bit annoying. But it's not a big problem. Prepared for this. And really, the truck dying's my fault for not stopping at a generator sooner. So we just gotta walk to the distribution center. Again, a lot of this cargo is kind of pointless, just taking it to the distribution center, and it's already 5 stars, and it's not materials. But might as well get a few extra likes, just cause we can. And we'll see if we can take a bike, or if we can, or we had to take a truck. I prefer to take a bike, just cause it's so much quicker.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
And here we are. Delivery requested cargo. That's the 12 extra large thing, barrels of provisions. And there we go. And we'll see if there's a delivery to Lake Knot, since that's our next next objective, is to go towards Lake Knot. It does not, but does have an order for South Knot. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is gonna be pretty annoying to do, but we will take the delivery, and we'll have to accomplish it a little bit later. And because of us taking on that order, we're going to go ahead and take a truck. Actually, we'll see if there's one in the garage first before using our materials. There is a truck, but it's not a long-range one, and I feel like I kind of need a long-range one. So I'll go and take a long-range level 3. I should change the color scheme to Chiral Gold, and we can take the order while we're here. That's what we came here for.
Order assigned.
We can go in and take our carriers. And then load them back up. Ooh, load them, Sam. Got to get it behind it. Oh, come on. There you go, Sam. And then go ahead and load everything else as well. With that accomplished, we will now go to Lake Knot, which is going to be quite a ride, especially a truck, which is fairly slow. But we do have the highway, so it's going to be pretty easy. and mindless to get there. So we're just gonna be sitting here for a minute. We will stop at the craftsman to see if he's got an order for Lake Knot City. And if I remember, we will also stop at the engineer to see if he has an order for Lake Knot City. I didn't remember the last time we headed towards Lake Knot, so it's possible I forget again, but we'll see. Don't have much to commentate on here. We're just going to be driving for a little while. See if there's any more deliveries here. And I can't remember, you know, all the deliveries for every place, so I just have to check repeatedly. Maybe that's bad memory. We do actually have a order we care about, so we'll go ahead and take that. We will be going down to South Knot City at some point, so might as well take this. Now it is chemicals, and we don't actually have access to chemicals yet, but it should still give us a small amount of progress towards that 5-star. It'll be very small, but it should help. Back to the road we go. That nullifies the ping. Doesn't really matter. We would have left mule territory before it would have become relevant. But I still like to practice to make sure I'm able to nullify the ping should it ever become needed. Usually it's a non-issue, and you can fight mules pretty easily, but might as well. It's fairly easy to nullify the ping. Now I've actually remembered that I'm supposed to go to the engineer here to see if there's any orders I want to pick up. So we'll go ahead and do that. I love this bridge. I've used that bridge so many times.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam.
I'm sure there's more efficient ways to get 5 stars than what I'm doing, but I'm not too worried about it. I just enjoy making deliveries. Fortunately, we're actually able to carry that all in one trip. Saves us a little bit of hassle.
Order assigned.
I'm gonna load all this up.
Do anything I would.
Perks are so good. Oops. That's my bad. And we continue on to Lake Knot. Thinking about it, it's probably way more efficient to like kind of beat the game and then worry about 5-starring everybody. But I want to do it as I progress, to be able to get any equipment or upgrades that would be useful. And I think it's just more enjoyable this way. Which is why I'm worried about getting 5 stars and everybody as I go. I have a lot of cargo, so there's I feel like it's guaranteed we get the 5th star here. At least I'm hoping. If not, well, I'll take a mule recovery mission.
Hey, Sam.
Amazingly, we still don't have it. Which is just astonishing to me, that this man is that hard to please.
Always a pleasure.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for...
I'm pretty disappointed that isn't it. That hurts. I'll go ahead and take this. And this.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Keep on keeping on.
So we're just going to quickly complete the order for mule recovery, and then just go right back to Lake Knot and see how much progress we get for that. Seeing how little we got from all the stuff we just brought in, I have my doubts that it will complete the 5th star, but we'll see. Now, we're actually going to back up, keep our cargo out of range of the little scanner bars. Actually, they got it anyway. I forgot to nullify. But we're just going to fight the mules. Now, we don't have a bola gun, but we have strand, so we're just going to use that. Parrying is extremely easy in this game. I say as I just get hit. Now that we have a package, we can just beat them to death with the package. We just got to unequip the strand, so it's a little bit easier. Now we're slipping and sliding when I just want to pick up this ladder. Amazing. So I guess we're just going to go back to fisticuffs. Annoyingly, mules don't actually slip and slide in oil. I think it's a bit unfair. I tried to hit him before he could hit me. I actually fell down there because I was slow on pressing L2. Actually playing really bad here. We're just gonna go ahead and continue beating them to death with materials. Now the baby is none too happy, but you don't really need to worry about that. We're just gonna go ahead and go over here to finish off the rest of the mules and claim our cargo. Maybe you can use stealth and stuff, but like, I don't wanna. Damn it. My poor climbing anchor has been getting bullied. I didn't dodge fast enough. That's my bad. That is all of them. So we're going to go ahead and claim our cargo. We will be taking this lost cargo because it's for the collector. And I'm not going to be too worried about going and picking up my climbing anchor that was knocked off by mules. I'm not too concerned about it. I can just build a new one later. And yeah, we're just going to go right back to Lake Knot and see how much progress we get for this delivery. Glad BB looks happy. Pretty poggers. Oh, here we can just take this one. There we go. We don't have to go pick up ours, and it's better because this one has 3 aces instead of 2. My mouth's actually getting really dry from talking so much, but we're going to persevere because I do not feel like getting up to get a drink because I am that lazy. And so we are just going to waddle back over to our truck, go to Lake Knot, and then head down towards the collector. And then recover some equipment, or recover some cargo from another group of mules for the cosplayer. Let me review my orders, make sure that is correct. Ooh, excuse me, phone fell. Yes, that is right. We are going to actually, I was mistaken. We are also going to get some cargo from that mule camp before we go down here. it may actually be better to get cargo from that closer mule camp and then go down to South Knot before we do the mission with the cosplayer, because I think I might have to go so far away from the truck that I'll lose my order. There's no roads built there, and it's kind of hard to navigate around that area. I'm sure I could manage, but I think it's simpler if I just deliver to South Knot first. But first, let's see how disappointed this man is with me. I forgot his name. William Lake. Please. Huzzah, we got the 5th star for William Lake at Lake Knot. Everybody rejoice. And we get our star.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal.
Let us see if there are any interesting orders here. We will, I feel like I should take this order just to get extra ceramics, but I'm not going to. Actually, here, I can do this. Just use the robots. For orders that I can't be bothered to do. Now we will be driving for a little while as we head to a mule camp to recover materials for South Knot City, and then we will deliver those materials along with a lot of other stuff we have in the truck to South Knot City. And then if we don't pick up any more orders, we will do a collection for cosplayer as well. For a moment, it is going to be silence while I drive. One of those porters just ate shit. That's pretty poggers. Sam, you are driving a truck on a road. I think that's what it's made for. I wouldn't be too surprised at its ability. Was apparently early. I think you are cringe, actually. Godding you. You dare interrupt me delivering my packages. You understand what is at stake here? We are on the package grind set, actually. It is part of the Sigma code Apparently, I actually missed my off-ramp by a little bit. So we're actually going to have to U-turn here and head towards those bridges there. Hopefully I see the scanner pole so I can park at the edge of the camp instead of being scanned, because I would hate for some mules to take some of the cargo out the truck and then I have to fight them for it, and that might damage some of the cargo. Can't be having that. Shout out to Ethnic Coleslaw for building this bridge. Very poggers of them. That is lost cargo for the cosplayer, which I will pick up. And I'm just gonna go ahead and park here. That is pretty damn close to mule territory. I will deposit the cosplayer lost cargo though, as well as the PlayStation system lost cargo. And then I will fight some mules. Well, maybe not fight them, but at least get like a fucking cargo. Oh, that's just a gamer, huh? Oh, you have a better block, okay. Watch this. Alright. We're gonna take the metal container as a weapon. Give this guy a swing. Outplayed. Well done, Sam. Actually outplayed. Oh, I did not swing fast enough. But there's that. Pick up my climbing anchors. At least this time I do. I'll move towards the mule post box. Another mule there, but he's kind of in the water, so it's a little bit of a non-issue. I wonder how this will affect the pigeon population. This is not late game, this is still early game. I'm just on that grind set. Late game gets even more wild. I do not believe this is all the cargo. Yeah, because we need 288 kilograms of medical instruments. I can't really carry 288 kilograms of medical instruments, so it'll be a little bit slow going. But that's fine. I assume there'll be another post box at their camp. I'm not actually entirely sure. Maybe we will carry 288 kilograms either We're gonna have to defeat all the mules so we can slowly walk out of here. Or if it's too much volume, I guess we'll have... Actually, seeing as this is only a portion of it, and we're... You know, it's already a lot of cargo. We're gonna go ahead and run back to the truck to take a floating carrier with us. And then deposit this cargo that we have on us already. I probably should have done that before, but I wasn't observant enough with our orders and didn't realize it was 288 kilograms of cargo on recovering. The mules have actually scanned the truck, but no one has actually come to take any cargo, which is fine by me. You make a good argument, but I have a counterpoint, and that is cargo. There's a group of mules here that I'll go and intercept before they make it to my truck. You son of a bitch. Oh my god, I'm getting clapped. Amazing that's still not all the mules. There's actually quite a few in this location, apparently. Surely that's all of them. Music softened and Sam wiped his forehead, so I'm assuming that is correct. Oktoberfest is isn't really an update though, is it? It's like just an event, right? Like it's not like it's a new mission type or a new glyphid species or nothing. There are more mules. Oh my god, there's still fucking more. Ah, my climbing anchor. it back. Actually, I'll just take this one, because it'll be in better condition. Actually, there's a truck here. So I can load everything in that if I would like. Actually, I'm at fucking grind set. I actually have an extra climbing anchor. Go in and drop one. Review owner history. Just the meal. Okay. How about you? Now, I don't want to do the math, but I hope this is all of the accomplishments required. Yeah, mule trucks have such bad battery.
Okay. Let's get a move on.
There we go. Put all that in. And also the carrier. And now we just head on over to South Knot City.
Right on.
And we'll have a small pit stop by the the collector. But we'll just be driving along for a little bit. You have to be careful not to run out of battery because unlike last time, we actually have a lot more volume cargo. I think we may be able to carry it all on the floating carriers, but it is a lot of it. I don't think I can actually load that much volume onto the carriers. So be a little bit mindful of our battery and be sure to stop at generators frequently enough. Like even here, I'm gonna stop here for a second just to top off. I am quite worried about that.
I wonder if anyone's watching.
Now, I do not believe I have any deliveries for this place,
Verifying ID.
but we'll just go ahead and check our orders. That is correct. We have no deliveries, and I should check to see if there's another delivery for South Knot City here, but I don't want to have to get out, so I'm just going to go ahead and continue on. There's my original truck that had its battery die. I had to carry everything on good carriers the rest of the way. It wasn't that long of a distance. It should be, or it should have a decent amount of charge now, but it's actually a level 2 long distance truck as opposed to level 3. So our current truck is better despite that one having superior drip. So we're going to park the vehicle right here at this generator and get out. And then grab old magazines. And the PlayStation system for the collector. I believe that is everything for him. And go ahead and deliver that. Should be right up here. Oh, I actually passed it. It's my bad. It's right here.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
And deliver all this. 3 objects, but a little bit. And let's see how much progress we get. I actually traveled just shy of 20 kilometers before making it back. That's pretty good. And we make it up 1 level, but don't make it to the 3rd star. He will, however, be interested in a join the United Cities.
Very well. Make me a part.
Yeah, see, he would like to be a part of the UCA now, which increases our bandwidth and adds to our completion. Ah, we also have access to the backpack cover, which I have actually never gotten before.
You must have a great many stories. I knew. Take care.
Because my first playthrough, I didn't really bother doing the standard orders to level up people to get the extra equipment. There is nothing I am interested in orders, so I'm just going to go ahead and leave.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Go ahead and climb back up. A bit strenuous on Sam, but he'll be okay. We do have all 288 kilograms of medical instruments that were stolen by mules. That is good. Hate to make a partial delivery. Some difficulty navigating there. Now, it should be a fairly simple trip to South Knot City. We will be going through BT territory, so, you know, it's not going to be perfect. As well as mule territory here, which, if we get shocked, will be not so good. Actually, these mules still haven't respawned, it's just the ones way over there, which will be a non-issue. Now, battery power is actually not nearly as big of an issue as I suspected it would be. We should be fine all the way to South Knot City. Well, it should be long range, it's pretty poggers. We will still stop by this one last generator that I know about. And then we'll stop at any other generator that we can, just in case. Might as well. Now we're just going to go ahead and go. Now this is not the type of terrain you want to bring a truck for, but the amount of cargo, I don't think we have much choice. We can just crest this hill. There we go. Now we should be pretty smooth sailing other than the PTs that we are going to encounter. Now I can take a wider path around this area. But screw that noise. Additionally, we just had a little bit of a rough fall there and our cargo was damaged slightly. Which it should just be between 1 and 2% for most objects. If it is much more than that, it can actually negatively affect our ranking. And stick us with an A instead of S, and that's no fun. We will also stop to pick up this lost cargo for the cosplayer. Here's hoping we don't run into too many issues with the BTs. We are going to be running into them. Just hope we don't get dragged. And of course, the BB is not going to be very happy. We actually get pulled here. And we are going to get dragged because of it. And this is what you call a non-ideal situation. Now that actually did a fair amount of damage, so if I just get max charge shot, I should be able to defeat this BT. Oh yeah, that does a lot of damage. We're actually choosing to fight here in the name of our cargo, since we will not be able to get the truck out with the BT. The handgun did a lot of damage, I remember. It's almost dead already. There we go. BT defeated. That will net us a large amount of chiral crystals as well. And with a large BT like that defeated, it will make the rest of the trip easier. Unfortunately, all of our cargo got thrown from our truck, and I don't know how that's going to affect the rating. I'm actually quite saddened to see this. We can just hope for the best and hope that we will still can get some S ranks. Now, unfortunately, a lot of the cargo is fairly heavily damaged. Look at that. 32% on the fragile medical instruments. So, it will likely be a B rank, which is very unfortunate, because we got dragged by that BT and had to fight the large one. While the rest of our trip's going to be pretty easy. We have been pretty unlucky, and well, not even unlucky, we were fairly reckless driving through PT territory like that, so this is definitely the punishment that I deserve for my decisions. That is a shame. But just with the sheer volume of the stuff we are bringing in, we should get quite a bit of progress towards that 5-star. Now I'm going to go. I'm actually quite disheartened with the damaged cargo we are bringing in. But, my recklessness in driving straight through BT territory instead of going around has caused it. I have no one to blame but myself. As saddened as I am, I'm still happy to complete the delivery, even with me going to get a lower grade. Actually gonna get an S rank on this one. Actually gonna get a second S rank on this one, but I do believe the medical instruments are spoiled. I'm correct in that assumption. That's going to be an A rank instead. And that is still gonna net us that 5th star.
Everyone here.
That's another star for our thigh. And we are looking good.
LC is.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for...
Now we have a whole lot of equipment or deliveries for the cosplayer, which will guaranteed get us to the 5th star for her ranking. So we won't actually not have to go to Mule Camp for that recovery. We can go and cancel that order after we make this delivery. Then I believe that is everybody available 5-star, if I'm not mistaken. Besides the collector and William, or actually we did get William like 5-starred. Yeah, other than the collector, which I believe is a little bit more of a difficult person to get deliveries for, that will be everybody 5-starred, which I am very happy with. I can resign myself to doing the collector at a little bit later date and instead continuing along the main story. But after completing these deliveries to the cosplayer, I think I will maybe play some Rock Galactic with somebody who's expecting me. And so we will have to end our grind set here in just a moment. And since we will almost certainly be getting up to the start here, Sam can also rest as well. Gotta be very careful getting down. It's very steep. And we're going to go ahead and use this rope here just to ensure we get down safely. A little bit of rocky.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear.
And sure enough, this gets us to our 5th star. We get the almond flector color for our backpack. And we have permission to rest here, as well as after these deliveries are finished, we will get a star. Which is very Pong stuff.
Good work. New order available. Please act.
We can't actually customize, nor does it restore our BB, unfortunately. Nor can we travel with Fragile.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Okay, well, take care, buddy.
It's a shame. Or we're just going to go ahead and save. Actually, first we are going to cancel this last order. Save. That'll be it for Death Stranding for